Time for the Weird and Wacky segment.
Abominable snowman.
He's not an axe
One
murderer.
of the TAs turned out to be a bot.
All right, it's Weird and Wacky time. We got 2 articles for you today. The second one is a doozy, so stay tuned. But first, U.S. to give away free lighthouses as GPS makes them unnecessary. This is kind of sad. It makes sense that boats would navigate by GPS, and therefore, you don't need lighthouses to navigate away from, rocks or the shore or whatever. But I like lighthouses. I don't want them to be unnecessary, but they are.
Well, yeah. Until all the satellites fall out of the sky, and then we'll need the lighthouses again.
Yeah.
It'll be hot.
Well, clearly, yeah. That's the case. Yeah.
But
this is cool. It's great.
Yeah. What this made me think of, this is like the Italian villages that are selling houses for $2. It used to be $1, by the way. It's moved up to $2 now, doubled in price. But this feels almost like the same thing. And I kind of feel like, maybe you and I should go halvesies on a lighthouse, fix it up.
They're giving them away. I'm all for it. Yeah, there's one up in Maine. We could be in the same time zone as the lighthouse. Just hop some flights up there,
And we make it an Airbnb.
Yeah.
And then put it up and make some money on that. I don't know why somebody's not doing that.
I think there are some qualifications. My guess is that they're giving it away to people that will keep it open to the public as a landmark that is visible, because the public loves lighthouses. You love walking up in the light. I love it. I go to St. Simon's, you go up to the lighthouse, you walk up the staircase, you get a great view from the top. It's pretty, it's cool. I think their goal is more of that than the other.
But if they can't find that, they're going to auction these things off.
Yeah.
And
in which case I'd go halvesies, like $10. I've been $10 right now. $10 for lighthouse. Done.
I'm in for $10. Or are you saying half and do 5
each?
each?
I was thinking 5 each, but okay. Well, 10 each works. Yeah. 10. Okay.
I think I got $10.
I'm down with that.
I think I could do that. Somebody that doesn't have $10 soon probably will not.
Oh man.
Here's what happens when your lawyer uses ChatGPT. And then we've got another article, same thing. A lawyer faces sanctions after he used ChatGPT to write a brief riddled with fake citations. People don't realize that ChatGPT just makes up stuff, apparently. So this lawyer was representing a man who sued the airline and used ChatGPT to create a brief, and ChatGPT made up a bunch of cases and citations that don't exist.
Case numbers. Mm-hmm.
Case numbers.
My favorite is that after ChatGPT spit out some of the cases, the user said to ChatGPT, "Is this a real case?" And ChatGPT said, "Yes, it is a real case." Come on. That's kind of like going to a first year law student intern and being like, "All right, I need you to write this brief with all the citations, and I'm not going to double check anything you do, even though you've had no real training."
Yeah.
Go. And then they bring it to you and they're like, "Oh, this looks too good to be true. This is amazing. Wow, you found all these cases? Are all of these cases real?" Here's a tip, man. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Are all these cases real? The intern nods and says yes, while they're, doing whatever the maniacal hand thing is that villains do. And then you get in trouble. Come on, man.
All it would take is to spot check a couple.
Just one or two. Just check a couple.
And be this one doesn't exist. Maybe the rest don't exist.
How do you not do some kind of quality assurance testing when you're turning something over completely and totally to an artificial whatever that? It isn't
just this lawyer that is now facing sanctions. So this case was moved to another court where the original lawyer did not have jurisdiction or didn't have license to practice law.
Right.
So another lawyer in his same practice was actually the attorney listed, and he didn't know anything about this. So now that attorney and then the attorney that actually did this thing with ChatGPT are now both potentially in trouble. This potentially could get them disbarred.
Oh, yeah.
And not be able to practice law.
Yeah.
Because you were too lazy and you just used a tool to do your job.
It's just crazy. Listen, props to him for using the tool to get started. I'm all for generative AI for getting started, for a first draft, but man, check your work. Check your, and then the whole, I didn't know it could spit out inaccurate information. I'm sorry, back up. Did you not know that there's inaccurate information on the internet? Are you unaware of that? Did you think everything on the internet was true? Like, come on, man. Like,
but also, why are you just trusting a thing that is spitting out stuff?
I'm saying,
right?
Just kills me.
Yeah, I'm.
You're
sure
a lawyer,
not
man.
allowed to
Think critically.
quote Wikipedia for court cases, right? Like, I'm sure that's not a thing.
Right. I just think
even kids in school are not allowed to use Wikipedia, I think, because
but that's dumb
for it to be changed.
I think that's
it is kind of dumb. But
it's dumb.